Well, you've probably seen it on social media. Crazy videos of cars taking over the streets, some even drag racing. The so-called street takeovers in South Florida have only created more havoc on our roads. And now a new state law hopes to deter people from taking part.
NBC6 reporter Amanda Placencia looks into what's being done to put the brakes on this danger to keep you safe.
With these new state laws, people planning to get behind the wheel of a car during those illegal street takeovers could lose their car and the right to drive. Drifting and donuts can lead to chaos. New state laws are cracking down on illegal street takeovers. If someone is caught participating in these dangerous stunts, they will soon face tougher penalties. Even though local officers in Miami-Dade and City of Miami have had a dedicated task force to catch these reckless drivers, there is only so much they could do with enforcement.
Just recently, we've seen all these street takeovers. We were limited to tools. We were limited on what we could do.
These new laws will be more aggressive.
So before it was a misdemeanor, we probably had to charge them with reckless driving or something to that effect. They wouldn't lose their vehicles. Now with these harder penalties, it becomes a felony, and they have to pay a fine of up to $4,000, plus they're going to lose their driver's license for 2 to 4 years.
These crimes can be dangerous and end in shootings or worse. Recently in April, a bicyclist was killed in Pompano Beach after a driver was fleeing from deputies after a street takeover. Now, with the new laws, if you are caught coordinating or participating in a street takeover, a first violation would still be a first-degree misdemeanor like before, but would carry an increased fine up to $2,000. A second violation would be punishable as a third-degree felony and a fine up to $4,000. Your driver's license could also be revoked for 4 years if you're a repeat offender. With the old law, spectators would receive a non-criminal traffic infraction. Now spectators will get a ticket and an added fine of $400. And there's more. Police could seize your car for forfeiture when it's a felony offense, or it could be impounded for 30 days in a misdemeanor offense.
Now, the real thing that really hits home with young people, I can tell you, I use it as leverage with my kids. They can take the car away, and they can seize cars now, regardless of whether or not the owner's driving it.
Florida Senator Jason Pizzo sponsored the bill to take further action on the illegal meetups after he got stuck behind one of those takeovers, blocking first responders. He hopes the added measures will help.
It's bad. It's numbering into several thousands in citations previously, but the word really wasn't sort of resonating, and I don't think people felt the pressure of law enforcement enough because we weren't giving them the tools legislatively. Now they have them.
Police say they will have a zero-tolerance policy for this reckless behavior. All of these updated laws go into effect on July 1st. For more information, head to NBC6.com. Amanda Placencia, NBC6 News.